Who would have thought that the Supreme Court could pull such a surprise move on Trump? It's the Supreme Court that has completely shocked everyone by doing something completely unexpected. The Supreme Court judges have unanimously released a video footage implying that Trump may face legal action after launching a scathing attack on a judge. We'll show you the video footage in this segment, so be sure not to miss it because it promises to be a game changer. According to investigative journalist Seth Abramson, Trump's private jet, known as Trump Force One, was parked next to a plane belonging to Russian embassy staff at Doha's International Airport for a surprising 2-day stint. This peculiar coincidence occurred shortly before the Supreme Court handed down a ruling that seemed to grant Donald Trump almost unlimited presidential authority. Abramson shared a photograph showing the two planes side by side, originally posted by freelance journalist Andrew Leiden. Abramson's social media post included the caption, "Update. The planes were situated in an isolated part of the airport for a full 2 days. The Kremlin often uses Russian aircraft to transport individuals and sensitive documents between the United States and Russia. Greetings, dear viewers, and welcome to today's edition of our daily newsletter. If you're new to our channel, please show your support by hitting the subscribe button. Also, don't forget to click the bell icon so you'll be the first to know when we release a new video." Abramson also noted that Russian President Vladimir Putin and Trump have enjoyed a publicly cordial relationship, although there has been no official explanation or media inquiry regarding the specifics of their interactions. Additionally, Abramson pointed out Russia's interference in the 2016 presidential election, which contributed to Trump's victory. Commenting further, Abramson expressed his discomfort with these events, suggesting that he would find them more reassuring if Trump's jet hadn't been near where he allegedly concealed classified documents that he had publicly claimed the right to distribute or sell at his discretion. Abramson also emphasized concerns about Kremlin interference in U.S. elections and allegations that payments were being requested. Abramson's observations were supported by Andrew Leiden, who noted that a United Arab Emirates Air Force C-17 was also parked nearby, raising further questions about the circumstances surrounding Trump's activities. Reflecting on these developments, Ed commented on Abramson's post, suggesting that the most logical explanation might be that the Russian plane was fueled and ready to depart in case the Supreme Court ruled against granting immunity. While the Supreme Court ultimately upheld Trump's immunity, questions lingered about the circumstances surrounding the positioning of the aircraft, prompting numerous comments and speculation from Abramson's followers. J-Dub added his thoughts to the discussion, questioning the presence and intentions behind such a gathering of aircraft, while Susan Tweets wrote that the situation seemed like high treason in broad daylight, which she noted was consistent with previous incidents. Leiden subsequently reported that the Russian aircraft departed shortly after the UAE aircraft arrived, although it remains uncertain if Trump was photographed in the vicinity. According to court documents filed by New York Justice Juan Merchant, who presided over the case, proceedings have been postponed until September 18 to allow arguments concerning the implications of the Supreme Court's immunity ruling on Trump's state-level convictions. This information was reported by Lowy Capital Dispatch on July 2, 2024. In a letter to Merchant, Trump's attorney Todd Blanche argued that the 34 felony convictions in New York violated the Supreme Court's Monday ruling and should be annulled. Blanche asserted that these convictions undermine the principle of presidential immunity and pose significant risks to the functioning of the executive branch. In response, Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg agreed to a 2-week delay in Trump's sentencing to accommodate further legal deliberations. Trump's legal team faces a critical juncture in challenging these convictions, which stem from allegations of falsifying business records related to a payment made to a porn star shortly before the 2016 presidential election. Despite objections to the validity of the charges, Bragg acknowledged Trump's request for an adjournment, while continuing to assert their merits. Merchant has scheduled Trump's sentencing for July 11, a date that holds significant implications given Trump's anticipated nomination as the Republican presidential candidate for the 2024 election at the party's national convention in Milwaukee. The compressed timeline raises the stakes for Trump's legal team, who must navigate the complexities of federal and state law while defending their clients' interests. The Supreme Court's ruling in Trump v. United States which upheld broad presidential immunity while leaving open the possibility of prosecution for subsequent acts, marks a pivotal moment in Trump's legal battles. The decision followed lower court denials of Trump's immunity claims against federal charges of election interference during his final months in office. Trump's legal team successfully elevated the case to the Supreme Court, which remanded the 2021 interference case back to the district court for further examination. Blanche's letter to Merchant cited the Supreme Court's recent ruling as grounds to challenge Trump's New York convictions, arguing that the evidence presented against him constituted official acts protected by presidential immunity. The case hinges on whether Trump's actions during his first year in office, including discussions with his attorney and financial transactions, qualify as official conduct. Despite these legal maneuvers, the prospect of overturning Trump's convictions remains uncertain, with constitutional experts and legal scholars debating the implications of presidential immunity on criminal prosecutions. As Trump's legal team prepares its arguments, the broader implications for American democracy and the rule of law remain at the forefront of public discourse. As developments unfold, the impact of Trump's legal battles on the 2024 presidential election and beyond will continue to shape political dynamics. With multiple indictments and investigations ongoing, the stakes are high as Trump navigates the judicial landscape amid mounting challenges and scrutiny.